Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Crusader Kings II in our Lusignan Dynasty roleplay series. So we postponed this series a little while back, just kind of stopped it for a little while I kind of focused on Heartsbound 4, and I did say we'd be back once some of that hype died down. Now given I'm still creating extra Heartsbound 4 content, so I'm not just doing the one series. So this is not going to be an everyday series. It wouldn't be anyways because I got that USA Heartsbound 4 campaign going. So even if I only had one series, it'd be like an every other day. But since I do have multiple things I'm doing, on top of the USA one, I think this is going to be like, I don't know, a couple videos per week. I just want to be able to keep it going because I know that people were enjoying it a lot and I was liking it as well. So I figured I'll just do like 1 or 2 videos a week. That's better than nothing, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick it up today. And this is just the map, just in case you needed a reminder. This is the Latin Empire under the French Emperor, who did become an emperor when he conquered some territory over there. So, yeah, just going back to direct vassals, so you can see what we own. This is our lands. Again, we are the most powerful duke in all of France. And yeah, I don't think anybody can compare to us if we just look at this is current vassals. Yeah, we definitely are the most powerful duke, and then the Duke of Normandy is the next most powerful. He owns all these lands here, and the Duke of Champagne next, and he's still a boy. Then Burgundy over here, and then Anjou, and that's pretty much it. Because remember, the Emperor now owns all the lands in the south, and inherited all that. So before we get started here with our roleplay series, which if you're new to this series and you decided to hop in on episode 13, and maybe you're coming from the Hoi 4 content or something, it's a roleplay series. That means we are playing based upon the traits of our character. So, you know, we have to act accordingly to their traits. We gotta do things that would make sense for our character. This is not about becoming as powerful as we can. It's about playing the way our character would play. You should really go check out those other 12 episodes if you are just coming in, guys, because they're pretty fun and enjoyable. Our first character was I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'll just say that our first character is pretty amazing. So this is the third character we're playing as. So this is his grandson. It's his grandfather. So just taking a look at our kills here, just because I was curious. Yes, that's right, we killed those 2 guys that were roaming around, those 2 bishops that were roaming around in our lands. So first things we want to go ahead and do, let's go ahead and put these technology points. Let's get the improved keeps. Let's go ahead and get the light infantry as well. And we can't do a law until 1303. Just check that, not able to do that yet. There was something else I wanted to do, but I don't remember what it was now, so I guess it wasn't all that important. Yeah, I don't remember the hell it was. So let's just say it wasn't important. Let's let it roll. Get this thing started. All right, so once again, we're going at full speed here, and it looks like our wife just died. Oh no! Let's turn that down just a notch. That is flying. So our wife died of natural causes. She was an older woman, so we just lost her. I'm sure our character is absolutely devastated. I've received the regrettable news that Count Chaplin has experienced setback in the search for the. Oh yes, that's right. We're searching for this damn artifact, which we're never gonna find. And of course, yes, we do have problems with our land being too big because now we're not married, so we're not getting those bonuses from our wife any longer. I suppose he might want to go get a nice young wife. I don't know. There's no reason why I would see he wouldn't want to. And he's going to go get a wife. We didn't do that with previous characters. Let's do it with this one. So let's see if we can't find somebody half decent. Obviously not too young. Our character's 57 years old, so let's not get gross here with it, guys. Though there is a duchess here. Obviously, we're not going to arrange a marriage for ourselves, but man, she's like really, really powerful over here. Our character's way too old for that, of course. But yeah, she doesn't have a husband. Their kids could inherit, and that's all part of the Latin Empire as well. But yeah, she would never agree to this marriage any damn way. If you wanted to arrange a betrothal, I highly doubt she would agree to that. She would. All right, well, this is gross, guys. She's 10 years old. We're 57. We're not going to do that. Not going to do it, even though it's just this awesome opportunity. We'd probably never have any kids anyway. We'd probably die before she ever came of age. So let's find somebody else. All right, so I have found our character a wife, guys. So she is an elusive shadow, so she's very good in intrigue rating. She's 21, so a little bit older, probably still pretty young, but that's pretty standard for some 50-year-old dude to be marrying somebody in their 20s. She's strong, which I think increases her fertility rate. Yep, so maybe we'll have some babies with her. She doesn't have any kids of her own right now. She's attractive. think that's really what's going to make Hugh get interested in her. She's zealous, deceitful, and temperate. And most importantly, we don't lose any prestige from arranging a marriage with her. There wasn't any marriages that I could get that would have, let's just go ahead and send that. As you noticed, we did get a little bit of prestige because her family's kind of prestigious. There was a really good duchess over here. She owns all this, and she's unmarried. Her husband was slain in personal combat. However, she's not willing to marry us. And of course, he's willing to accept the marriage. She has now arrived in our court, and we are once again married. We now have a nice young bride here. We'll see if we end up having any children with her. Guess we'll see how that ends up going. Does she like us? Yeah, she likes us. She's not too big about us being a drunkard, but our other wife learned to get over it. She learned to enjoy drinking with us and enjoying her time with us. So we don't have an ambition yet, because I want to say there's just no ambitions that we're really interested in getting right now. Still doing the scholarship focus. I want to say we could actually... we might have already done that. Yep, never mind. This is what I was talking about, the observatory. I was going to say we could build that observatory. I forgot we'd done it. The research you conduct in your observatory at night is proving deeply fascinating. You could push your studies further, but you'd need to purchase more equipment for it to be meaningful. Well, of course we're going to purchase more equipment. This is what we're super into right now. We must move forward now. And he wants us to be a commander again. Once again, we'll probably decline this. Although, we're not really leading our own troops. Is there anybody that we're planning on attacking right now? I want to say that there's nobody that makes sense for us to attack. Yeah, I don't think so. And I think unless we were to attack England, try and get him to, but I think we're going to accept this. I want to say that in the past episodes I said that I was going to accept if he asked me. We'll go lead some troops, I guess. Remember, we do have very high martial, 20 martial character here. And with my astounding knowledge of all matters of state and stewardship, it should not be too hard to sway the emperor. Okay, yes, that's right. I forgot we were trying to sway him into liking us. I'll tell him about my prosperous realm. You will like it, you will see. And he's been very impressed by the tales I've spread about my realm's prosperity. Marvelous. We have swayed him a bit. He likes us a little bit more. We just got the barracks completed. Okay. Do we have any money? We do have a little bit of money. Let's go and spend that. I don't know if we have anything to build in our capital. I guess we'll take a look. Yeah, we can build more castle fortification. Sure. Make it harder for people to siege down our home. We'll get that constructed. In fact, we still have more money, so I guess we can continue to build stuff. Let's see what all we have available. Okay, nothing over here right now. And I want to say we were kind of focusing on building in this province right here. Could be wrong. Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot. We have that hospital that we're supposed to be building in. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah, we can get the library. Let's get the library, guys. That'll be useful. He has decided to institute the Ruler War Declaration sovereignty law. All this needed is the support of yourself and my other vassals. Sorry, I had to decline that. I'm not for giving you any more power, my friend. And the Emperor has passed away. He was devastated when we told him no. So he just died. All right, I kind of want to take a look at why he died. Oh, suspicious circumstances, huh? All right, so did his son become? No, his son did not become the next ruler. So who is the Emperor? Oh, Odin. All right, is the Emperor. All right, so who the hell is this guy? Okay, he's his grandson. Yes, because that's his son. All right, so the grandson here, he has become the new Emperor, and he is just a boy. All right, maybe some opportunities here, guys, presents itself to us. I think so. And the voted for, okay. It looks like there's a big conflict here against somebody. Okay, we're going back to the Middle East, I guess. Let's take a look here. Yep. Just trying to advance our control over here. Remember, a lot of these lands are under Christian rulers. So let's see what this is. So, my liege, loyal servants such as I surely deserve. Who is this guy? Okay, this is that count. Yeah, okay, I remember him. And we don't have him in a position. Why did we not have him as a position? Is there a reason that we didn't put him into a position? Kind of sucks not really remembering what the hell's going on here. I know that we had just gotten this. We took over this land. I don't know why I decided not to make him, put him in a position of some sort. Loyal servants such as I deserve some form of recognition and rewards from time to time. It's widely known that you hold huge lands, many titles, and you are generous as you are wise. Perhaps. Okay, so he wants us to give him a title or another county. Ha! No, I don't think so. I'd be happy to grant you this deserved reward. And this greed does not become of you. Yeah, this greed does not become of you. You don't deserve that position. But why? That does. I was thinking he was going to ask for us a position here. I don't know why we don't have him in that position. So let's just take a look. Yeah, we should definitely have him in one of our council positions. He's good at stewardship and he's good at diplomacy. So let's just take a look. So he'd be a better chancellor than this guy would be. But we can't change him because he used a favor to get that position, if you guys recall. We could make him the steward. He'd be a decent steward, I think. Let's do that. This is just a baron, so I think it's fine if we move him out. Though I do like having him in there because he does like us so much. We're getting massive. We got a massive opinion boost there. We need to get him into a position, obviously. And this would be the best one he would do at besides Chancellor, which we can't put him at. Maybe we'll change him to that in the future. Let's have him collect taxes. Maybe he'll get beat by some peasants. I don't know. I don't have a problem with this guy, though. We haven't had any issues with him. I like him. He likes us, for the most part. Yeah, we touched him. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. At night we were drinking together. Touched each other. That's why he likes us so much. We touched him just the way he likes. Our character's pretty good at that, apparently. We haven't had as many issues as like his father and grandfather did with making people like us, with the exception of that one count that used to be here until we changed out him for our friend. Thanks to my wise stewardship, the local thieves guild has finally been eradicated. That took long enough. Oh yes, that's right. Our liege died. So the liege's council is now discontent, and that would allow us to create or join a faction if we wanted to. Looks like there's a lot of factions now. There's an independence faction. Ooh. But so far, just the Duchess of Flanders has joined, and damn, that kind of sucks. I want to create my own independence faction, but I don't think I can do that since there's already an independence faction. I don't know if you can get people with favors to join. I mean, she's already in it, so it's irrelevant. How many troops does she have? She has 3.3 thousand. How many does this guy have? No, probably not many. Oops. He has 1.82 thousand, so not a lot. Boy King has 23,000, and we ourselves has 15,000. Let's join it, but I'm worried that it's going to result in them trying to declare independence. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. And I'm just worried it's going to result in them trying to declare independence, and then it's going to be me fighting basically by myself because these guys are tiny. We need somebody else. One of the other dukes needs to join. I wonder if there's any way I can maybe get how long do we have? We have a couple years. We will wait, guys. Let's be patient. Let's see what happens with the factions and see if we can get an opportunity. And if we wanted to, we could always get rid of our council position too. If we wanted to join factions, even after this little period of discontent. Your nightly studies of the movements of the celestial bodies are increasing your knowledge of great many things. You feel that you're getting closer to understand the universe. So we got 100 military technology points. Awesome. I don't know if that's enough to get anything. I guess we could take a look. No, it's not. Alright, we also got that massive recruitment drive. There are many nobles that are good soldiers, but there are some I get along with. Okay, so we have a common history and campaigns with the mayor. So apparently we like each other more because of it. Maybe we're both fighting in one of our liege's battles, because remember, we're now a commander. And our marshal's come to us with a suggestion, and he wants us to make somebody a commander. Is he somebody who would make a good commander? He is. Okay, very well. I agree. The mayor would make a very good commander, and we can now imprison the bishop here. Why? What did he do? Does he want to kill somebody? Yeah, he wants to kill somebody. I don't even know who that is. Is this little girl that he wants to kill? What is wrong with him? Alright. Let's just ask him to end his plot. And there we go. We don't need to arrest this, guys. Just don't try and kill little girls, man. I know. That's quite a wise thing to say. Alright, we do have a little bit of money for building. I think we're still building here, though. Yeah, we're still building the library. And we don't have anything else to build right there. Let's just save our money, unless I find something that looks like really, really good. And, oh yes, I forgot about the little boy. He never stops eating, always staying longer than anyone at the table. He should get out more and talk to people, so we make him a gregarious. And let's just take a look at his current stats. Wasn't he pretty terrible? Yeah, he's an imbecile. I think he's like really strong, isn't he? Yeah, he's brawny. This is the boy that we got from... We never to pick a focus for him. We should probably do that. If we not make a good martial focus. I don't remember what we were trying to make him into be. I guess he'd be pretty good at learning. Let's put him into learning. Yeah, we'll do that. He's an actual Christian, unlike the last little boy we got from our crusades. But yeah, that's where we got him from if you're new to the series. The last crusade we went on. And let's say all the young will be as they are, and he will lose, so he gets gluttonous. Yeah, we don't want him getting that one. Let's try and get the gregarious trait for him. All right, so that made him a little bit better intrigue. He just looks like maybe not as negative as some of the stats. Library has been completed, and remember, we only have till the 12th of February before our Liege's discontent council is no longer discontent. But we just need to keep our eyes on the faction. It looks like somebody else has joined. The Duke of Burgundy. All right, that is what I'm talking about. Let's join the faction, guys. Working in your observatory lately, you're often frustrated by broken equipment, weeks on end of cloudy weather, and frequent interruptions by curious intruders and even animals. It's very hard to maintain concentration and get anything done. So we can say it's no use, and we're no longer diligent. Or I can say I must persist. The truth is out there. We need to know the truth. So I think it makes sense for our ruler to try and become independent. He's obviously, he's an older man. He's served children like his whole damn life. His whole life he's been serving little kids. And I think he's at this point where he's ready to become independent. And we're the most powerful duke in the land, and we just aren't respected by our emperors. We had one emperor that treated us right. The majority of them have treated poor old Hugh, or Uck, however you want to call him. I think he wants to be independent. So let's join that faction, guys. And hopefully once we join, they'll declare independence. So we're just going to have to save up our money. No more spending it. We're going to need a war chest for this big battle. The Emperor's not going to let us go. He's not going to let this huge chunk of his empire just leave. So he's going to fight it this time, unlike the last time we made a demand. And armed thugs have attacked him while he's investigating the rumor of a plot. And this is our spy master. Sinister forces are at work, guys. And, oh, what happened? I have no idea. So there was a revolt against the Emperor. And are we at war? It looks like we're at war. I think we just declared. Yeah, I think so. All right, so we are now at war against the Emperor, trying to... okay, yes, here we go. So he's in charge of the revolt. That's kind of a shame, because he's one of the weaker ones. So he could easily be defeated, and if he gets captured, then that's the end. So let's go and build up our armies, guys. Get them pumped out, get our personal levies out there. We're going to go raise the vassal levies as well. And do we want to pick a new ambition? Become a counselor? Nah, we don't want to do any of those. All right, so we're going to go. Let's go ahead and get our troops all into one location here. One central location, probably right there. Would be good. Hopefully they don't attack us here when we have our lower numbers. You can see a lot of enemy troops up there. And we're going to turn the speed down just a bit. And my sister has asked me to spend some quality family time in Claremont. I'm sure the ideal is to become better friends with Hugh. So she wants to be better friends with... She wants to be better friends with our son, I believe. Yeah, I want to say that's the case. Remember, our son is Count Hugh here. So I'm sure the ideal is for me to become better friends with Hugh. All right, well, let's say that sounds nice. All right, so we're going to get all our troops placed over here. We have most of them. Nope. Merge them. Let's just get the rest of these guys, then we'll appoint commanders. I don't think that 1,200-man army is going to be attacking us. And, we're no longer rivals with our son. Somebody pointed that out in the comments as well. If you guys remember, our son was just talking trash to us. Whenever he talked to us, he had nothing nice to say. And I knew he had a low opinion of us, but what I didn't know is that we are in fact rivals with him. And that's why I think she just contacted us. We had a great time together, and we strengthened our bonds, and we're no longer rivals. So that's very good news. I'm happy about that. Our son now likes us a little bit, at least. Remember, our son is over here, right there, rolling with his wife. When we die, that'll become part of our realm, so we'll increase our lands a bit. Which, of course... Oh, yeah, that might change things because we're going to be an independent realm now. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to... That might change things a little bit. We might not get that now. Depends on what their laws are. The Travels of Marco Polo. Amazing, nonetheless. All right, so we'll have about 15,000 troops over here. Still waiting for the 153... Oh, and a large army coming that way as well. Let's go ahead and merge all those. And merge. All right, so let's go and place our troops. We'll be in command of the center, of course. Let's take a look at who our commanders are. I think we just have that one guy in the commander position right now. So I think we have some decent ones. Not entirely sure why they're not commanders yet. Maybe we don't. Maybe they died. Yeah, they're kind of shitty. All right. Well, we do have Simon here. We'll just place these guys for now in charge of the army. And let's get Arnault in here. No, he's our better one. Simon right there. And we could always contact somebody, but I think we're good to go. That's good enough. Let's go and attack these troops here. See if we can increase the war score. They're not going to get away from us. And get these guys destroyed. 1,200 troops destroyed. Should increase the war score some. It's currently at 8% right now. Remember, we have 2 other dukes involved in this, or the duchess here, and then we have the Duke of Burgundy as well. And that was a victory. Excellent. Didn't change the war score at all, unfortunately. All right, so that's a shame. Can we engage? Probably not going to catch them. We need to be attacking the Emperor's troops, which remember the Emperor's lands are all down here. He also has lands up here. We should probably go ahead and change over to the realm map, change the realm map up so we can kind of see exactly what his lands are. Yeah, these are all his down here. And it seems that his center, his capital, is right directly south of us. So I think that's where we're going to want to attack. Will we actually engage these guys? Yeah, we'll attack them, even though we will be attacking across the river, so it's not the best attack. But I want to get them destroyed. This should be a little bit more decisive as far as war score goes, hopefully. It's a few more extra troops. Yeah, it looks like we easily defeated them there. We had very much larger numbers. We didn't change the war score at all, unfortunately. All right, so we haven't really been assisting much. Let's go and attack over here, 133 troops, and then we're going to siege down the capital where the Emperor is currently located. And that should be the way that we help out in this conflict. And got a message over here. So, dear Duke Hugues III of Bourbon, I've been told that you are pursuing studies in fields that deny the truth of God. I'm certain that such rumors are only a slander, and that you'd never do such a thing. If it were true, however, I would be most disappointed. So we can say this: the Pope would stay out of my business. No, we're not going to do that, I don't think. Annoying the religious authorities. The best answer to this is silence and lose piety. I say I must not challenge conventional wisdom. He'll be pleased with us, and we'll no longer be studying the stars. Yeah, I don't think that our character is a very anti-religious guy, honestly. Yeah, especially with his traits and just who his family was. I just don't see him going against the Pope. I mean, it's the Pope, man. Yeah, I say must not challenge conventional wisdom, of course. Of course you're right. You know everything. You've got a Pope hat. So we got a battle event, guys. My troops are performing with excellence, and my chest is swelling with pride as we keep pressing forward. I turn back to answer the call of a soldier nearby when suddenly there is sharp pain in my hand. Gritting my teeth, I hear an enemy shouting, "Stay down, you starved drunkard." So he called us a starved drunkard. Who is it? Is it the mayor? I don't think so. I'll dual commander Emery myself. So we have this because we have the brave trait. We have a negative 15 personal combat skill, guys, because we're malnourished and old. It's probably not a good idea. Yeah, he would win. We're way too old to be battling people. I accept any injury if it protects Bourbon. We get a swollen wrist. I don't have to ask me twice. I will stay down, and then we'll lose the brave trait. We'll just say this. We'll get the swollen wrist. I think trying to duel him probably wouldn't go well, although maybe our character would duel him. I don't know. He's pretty old, though. I mean, he's like almost 60. I don't see a 60-year-old man, even if he's brave. Bravery doesn't necessarily mean that you're stupid. He's not a stupid guy. Yeah, I just don't think that would make sense. A little sickly old dude. Yeah, even if you are brave. Yeah, that'd just be dumb. You'd have to be straight stupid to do that. So we'll take the injury, the swollen wrist. And that didn't tick up the war score either, interestingly. All right, well, maybe actually taking its provinces will work. So we'll go ahead and siege that down, see if we can't get control of it. And it's going to take a little while. There's a good amount of troops there. And just make sure he doesn't invade any of our lands in the north. He doesn't really have a lot of men. I don't know where all his men are. They might be fighting over here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any of them. I have no idea where all their troops are right now. They've got to have some. He's not at war with anybody else, like England or something, is he? We're currently at 25% war score, though. Should be able to win this. Also, there's a big battle there, and it looks like our allies should win it. Yeah, our allies are definitely going to win that. So that should tick up the war score quite a bit as well. I'd expect it to. We're already at 29%, and that battle hasn't even completed yet. It doesn't look like the battles are having any effect, honestly. Yeah, I don't think they are. I think we're going to have to siege down provinces. All right, well, we've lost a lot of troops in this siege. It hasn't gone well. Sieges are always devastating for larger armies, since the amount of men you lose are usually like a percentage. So a larger army loses more men. I did get gold from that. Excellent. And we're at 45% now. We're going to go and continue sieging down, since obviously it's easier to get these ones and it's more money. And we're hurting on money. Probably going to go into the negative, guys, which means that we're probably going to need to take a loan from somebody. Don't know who will give us a loan. I don't think we owe anything to the Jews right now, so should be able to get a loan from them. And then I think we could also get... I don't know. I know that we have a best friend in one of the Templars, maybe? One of the knightly factions. I want to say we got a best friend in there. So let's just take a look. We could borrow 300 from the Templars if we wanted to, and they'd likely accept it. We would lose some piety from doing so. And then there's also the Jews as well that we can get money from, although I'm not seeing the borrow the money from the Jews. Is that not an option? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so we could go ahead and do that as well. And that's another option. Either one would work, I suppose. We'll wait until we're actually in the negative. You never know. Maybe the war will be over before we go in the negative. Never mind. All right, so let's go ahead and get some money, guys. We're going to need to... Let's borrow it from the Templars, because this is our bestest pal. So you know he's going to give it to us. And I don't remember... I think we got... I remember how we became best friends with him. It's been weeks, guys. I forget so easily. It's only unfortunate parts of us ending this series. Good God, look at all the casualties we've taken. We've lost so many men in this damn conflict. We started with 15,000, and this is just sieging down this province. And we've lost the majority of them just trying to siege us down. That's a shame. Luckily, I mean, they don't have that large of an army there, but they definitely do have an army. We can always, you know, dismiss our troops and then raise them again, and that would increase our numbers back up. Might have to do that after we finish sieging these down, just because our numbers are going to be so low. There we go. We did take another siege down, and the order needs more castles. Oh, because our friend has contacted us. The order needs more castles in order to train troops and generate a supporting income. I am willing to cancel your debt to us if you would simply allow us to build a castle in Taurus. Oh, okay. I mean, that's a pretty reasonable request, I'd say. So he'd want to build it, and right here. This is where he'd want to build it, and it'd build right there. You know what, guys? I'm absolutely fine with it. These are bestest pal, gains us piety, and most importantly, we also no longer owe all that money we just got. So yeah, let's do that. And they've constructed the castle, and now there's a barony there. So let's just take a look. Yeah, so this is their barony, their castle. So yeah, I think that went well for us. That helped us out a lot. We don't have to pay that money back. We did get another victory here. Got a little bit of gold from it too. And now we need to siege down this city here. And that ticked up war score up to 69%. So we're slowly getting there, guys. There's been a big battle over here, and it looks like our side did lose. Oh, wow. And that did tick their war score down by 5%. So we still have 13,000 troops here. 8,700 are moving down. It looks like we just died. Oh, Lord. He died of severe stress. We now have a new heir, our son. So, of course, Duke Hugh IV. But remember, this is obviously not Hugh IV. This would be, good God, I don't even know where we're on right now. What are we at? The 12th, 13th? I don't know. I'd have to look. So, yeah, we are now Duke Hugh. And remember, if their laws aren't different, then when he dies, then we should get that land over here in Burgundy, that province. It's actually right there. So Duke Hugues III is given up the ghost at age 60. He died of severe stress. Well known to be charitable, he freely gave money to his friends and family. A godly man. He is with the Blessed Virgin now. Okay, so be it. And of course we got all this stuff from the treasury. And let's take a look at our new character, Hugh IV. 25 years old. We do have a son now as well, and he is under our control for once, I think. Maybe not. Not entirely sure. He might not be in our lands. Yeah, he might be over here, actually. Well, that's a shame. We're always losing control of our son. Yeah, I want to say... Yeah, we can't invite him to court either. He must be an adult for us to invite him. Let me see if I can assign him, assign myself as his guardian. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we'll go ahead and assign him as, we're the guardian, because, yeah, I don't think he's in our lands right now. Yeah, he's still over there in Burgundy. So we'll get control of him, And is there anything else? Yeah, we should probably look at our traits. Remember, our character is a craven or a coward. So we have to keep that in mind. We're ambitious, very ambitious individual, so this makes sense as War for Independence. It would have been actually kind of cooler if we had done that with him, since he's such an ambitious individual. He's chaste and he's kind, as well as gregarious. Okay, so yeah, socially competent. Interesting. So this is our new character. We do need to go ahead and create a focus for him. He's just based on what his traits are. Obviously, we're not going to do these ones because he's a coward. And being gregarious would make sense to get one of these, but I don't know if he'd focus on either one of those because he's ambitious. He is gregarious, so something over here maybe intrigue, perhaps? Might be something he'd focus on. Kind. Yeah, I think it has to be one of these four. I don't see him doing seduction right now. Yeah, he's too ambitious. He wants to achieve new things. I would say it'd be either intrigue or one of maybe the rulership. Seeks to be a better ruler. I don't think there's even any plots that we really want to do either. Yeah, I don't see us wanting to kill anybody. I can't think of anybody that we want to kill. So, I think it makes most sense to do the rulership for him. So we'll do that. Then it'll increase his stewardship, which is not great. Only at 7. His stats are high diplomacy, okay learning. Alright, so that's what we'll focus on. And of course he did accept us to take over as guardian of our son. So that'll allow us to control him a bit, although I still can't seem to set what we have him focusing on and all that kind of good stuff for whatever reason. Alright, so maybe I'm not entirely sure why we can't. We can set our crown focus again. Let's go ahead and set it here. Make the crown focus. Alright, so still trying to siege this down, guys. 9,400 troops coming down. Ooh, that's not good. I hope we don't have to leave here. We might have to, guys. We might have to flee. Yeah, because he could easily defeat our army. 7,600, 9,400, yeah, that's a lot more troops. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to flee, guys. That's the only smart way to do this. So we should probably, I want to flee up towards him. Let's go this way. And then we'll come up around here. Try and hopefully force him to fight both of us at the same time. And he is now, he might not have been attacking us actually. Yeah, it's a chance he might not have been attacking us. So what does this guy want now? Loyal servants such as I. Is he like ambitious or something? Why does he keep bugging me, man? Nah, he's not ambitious. Anyway, what's he want now? He was widely known, so he wants more land. Didn't I already tell this guy no? Yeah, this greed does not become you, man. Yeah, he just keeps on asking. It's frustrating. I guess I did that to a ruler once before too, though, so I suppose I should be understanding. It's like, I just want a little bit more power, man. Just a little bit more authority. We will actually have to give up some of our lands, in fact. If we end up becoming independent, we might end up creating some dukes or something if we can make ourselves a king somewhere. All right, so he did retreat. Maybe we'll go back there. Yeah, if he doesn't come after us, yeah, we'll just go back there. I don't really want to be sieging this province down, though. If possible, to get out of here, I might want to. All right, so he's actually leaving. Let's go kill this army here. Might as well, it's only 500 dudes. Our young ward he often speaks in reverence to the wise men of old, saying he wants to be like them. All right, so he should focus on helping others instead. Or what a lovely child. And this would give him more learning. Yeah, what a lovely child. He'll get high learning. I think we might put him into like the priestly jobs. Make him into a bishop or something? Yeah, I think we might appoint him in a bishop position. So we'll go and destroy those troops there. We're at 87% now, so should be able to get this war completed soon. I don't know where he's going. He did go back up to the north. All right, so that should allow us to come back to his capital and take his city again. So we'll go and attack him there. Though I don't know if this is the best place to be attacking, honestly. I want the gold, though. The gold in those cities. And it's his capital. And the AI does typically, put a lot of points into their capital. They build a lot there. And did we win? Oh, we just won. The war's over. We really should have got a notification about that, shouldn't we? So we are now independent, guys. And now we have this sexy looking blue, man. I'm liking it. Yeah, that's our blue, guys. Oh yeah, I like it a lot. All right, so now we can also stay on the realms map now that we're no longer a direct vassal ourselves, and we don't really need to see that these three are our vassals. We know that already. So yeah, that's awesome, guys. We are now our own ruler. So let's see if we can get any other focuses here. I want to say that there's one for becoming... We can make a friend. He's lonely. Can become exalted among men. We can try and become the king of Aquitaine. That would require us to conquer territory down here. We'd have to fight England. That'd be rough. I think that would probably be fitting for what he'd like to do. I wouldn't be surprised if he also wanted to become exalted among men, though, given the fact that he is... no matter what, he has to pick something that more ambitious trait, I'd say. We can also groom an heir, though. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. We already have a son. Though I would like to try and have more kids, especially with this chase trait. It'd be nice. Every time we have a new ruler, they only have one kid. We never have more than one son. Or they never have more than one son live. King Aquitaine, once again, this would require a lot. I don't know if that would end up working, honestly. So this is what the current kingdom looks like. This is how much, what all the provinces that envelop it. And we currently have 29% of the provinces. And we have to get to 51%. So that would require us to get 13 total provinces in the Kingdom of Aquitaine. That's 6 more provinces, excuse me. That is a lot. I don't expect to get it as this character, so let's not make that our ambition. Instead, let's do the Exalted Among Men. I think that's something a prestigious man would want to do. Alright, so if we get 5,000 prestige, we'll accomplish that. So we'll try and get things that increase our prestige. So we're bringing our troops back over here so we can disband them. But we are finally independent, guys. So that is awesome news. That also means that we can actually control another county if we wanted to, just because we have so many duke ranks, because we're a Grand Duke. So let's go ahead and dismiss these troops. And really awesome news, guys. We're now independent. Completely independent. We're probably going to want to create an alliance with these guys. Maybe look for a marriage with one of their children. I think, yeah, we still need to find a marriage for our son. She's almost the exact same age. Oh my god, this is like the perfect... Oh, she's ugly though. She has a face that brings a tear to the eye. But yeah, you can get a good alliance here. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good option, actually. Probably not. And it's not like she's the heir. Let's take a look at... up here at the Duchess here and see who she currently has as her heir. She has her son, 1-year-old son. Maybe we have a daughter. We can marry him off to one of the kids here. Yeah, I just don't think that this is gonna be all that beneficial. Let's just wait unless I can find somebody, you know, immediately that looks like they'd be a good fit for our son. I looked around, guys. There's not really any marriages that are really any good, honestly. So we'll just wait and we'll see what develops. Our son's pretty young still, so we got plenty of time. I don't know why I can't set his education and stuff. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Oh, it's not allowing me to set his education. We are his guardian, so we should be able to. I can't even see an education there, so that's kind of weird. So party soldiers flying the banner of Count Amory. This is our friend, remember? They set up camp in the middle of a field belonging to a farmer. According to the farmer, the camp's fire spread, and okay, so he's pretty mad because his entire crop was reduced to ashes. So we can make him compensate the farmer. Just take a look. Yeah, we're not a just person. We are kind, though. The fire was a divine act. No one is responsible. Or I shall pay the farmer out of my own coffers. Yeah, I imagine we'd probably pay him out of our own coffers because we're kind. I guess we're not charitable. But we're kind, we're gregarious, we know how to deal with stuff like this. And I know that we wouldn't piss off. And he's not our friend anymore. I forgot. Because we're a new character now. But we wouldn't piss off our father's friend, I don't think. I think we would do that. We'll pay out of our own coffers. I'm not a greedy dude. Alright, so probably continue playing a little bit longer, guys. But now that we're our own ruler, well, we could look at the laws now. Actually, I think we can could have changed the laws anyway. We can take a look at the laws, look at the realm laws, see how things are looking here. Obviously, we want to change the... Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Oh, we're not a kingdom, that's right. So we still have to follow the Kingdom of France laws, unfortunately. All right, well, we can change up our council laws. Remember, we were attempting to completely weaken the council. We have everything set to the ruler now, and next would be rule declarations. However, we only have one supporter on this one, so we need to get 2 people to support us. And I don't know if we can do that or not. I suppose we want to take a look at the bishops and the mayors and see if we can get both of these guys in. We don't want to give these guys any more favors because, yeah, that's not good. They can use them to force us to do stuff we don't want to do. So, yeah, let's see if we can't get a favor from these guys. Request council support. Yes, he would support us on that. So let's go ahead and get council support. What about this guy? Did we already do that with him? Okay, we did not. right, so we get council support from both of them. I don't think we actually needed council support from both of them, actually. We only needed it from one. All right, well, whatever. It's too late. I think they're both... I guess they're not both older. This guy's older. He'll be dead soon. So it won't matter. We'll be able to use it. We'll get favors. We'll be able to, use favors later to get what we want. Obviously, can't change the laws that often. So yeah, let's go ahead and change this. And we'll definitely be able to pass it. We have actually one extra vote. So we got that done. And now we no longer have to care about what our council says when it comes to declaring war. And next, we can abolish the council power completely. So that is going to be our goal once we can change laws again, which we won't be able to do until 1st March, 1309. It's about 5 more years. And then we'll be able to attempt to get complete control of our council, which is excellent. We need to build up our money again. We kind of lost a lot of money. We can also have war declared on us at any moment by England or France, or Latin Empire, I guess is what we want to call them. I'm pleased to hear that at their period of peace. Okay, so they're prospering. A couple places are prospering. Excellent. Traveling public, it calls himself a bard, arrived today. Good for nothing, nobody. So we can get the cynical trait. If he does anything wrong, I'll break every bone in his body. And the count would react to that. He can stay for as long as he likes. And he reacts to his feelings towards the bard. So why is Count Henry so concerned about how we treat the bard? So I'm not sure. Let's just say we can stay as long as he likes. Is that something we'd do? I mean, we're very gregarious, very kind. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't let him stay. Yeah, he could stay. I found out that Count Henry had introduced the bard to the court and told him how much I appreciated that. Finally, someone who could sing. All right, so that's why. So he's very happy that we liked the bard that he sent. So we improved our relations with one of our vassals. That's very good. All right, so we're only gonna play. I'm gonna use the favor to force him to join their. Oh, wait a minute! I forgot our council's discontent right now. I didn't think about that fact. So they want to increase council power. He has forced him to join. With that favor. Of course, though, even with all 3 of our vassals combined, their power is very insignificant. So if they did try and force us and they rebelled, it would probably end up being beneficial for us. So I don't think we have to worry about this, guys. The council will only be discontent for 16 more months anyways. I don't think they'll be able to force anything in. We'll just have to fight them. I just don't think that's going to be the case. But yeah, once again, have some young count causing us problems, man. It's always happened. It looks like he has finished his education. Excellent. And his education in the ways of the faith and learning turned out less than well than expected. All right, so he's a detached priest. Well, that's unfortunate. So he got 1+ learning, but -1 in the intrigue. Overall, he's not all that great. He's pretty terrible, actually. Yeah, it doesn't help that he's really stupid. Even if he is shrewd and brawny, he's just not good at anything. So I don't know what we could even use him for. He's probably just lounge around the court, I guess. Because I don't see any uses for him. And in fact, that does look like it's going to be the end of the episode, guys. So we have declared independence. We are now a new character as well. We're Hugh IV. I don't remember what Hugh that is now, because I don't even remember where we started now. And we've had how many Hughs since then? Can't even say what this is. This would be the 4th Hugh, which is why he's Hugh IV. Yeah, I don't remember who we started with now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look back on episode 1 because I don't recall which Hugh we started with. So I guess he is Hugh IV of Bourbon, though. So I guess that's correct. But he's not our Hugh IV. But yeah, we're Hugh, and we need to rename our son too, and we can't do that. God damn it. The line of Hughes has been broken, guys. Shit. Yeah, we've got Pierre Arnott. Yeah, that's a fucking bummer. The line of Hughes has been broken. That's a real shame. I can't change his name. I don't know why I can't interact with them, despite being the Guardian. Like, I know that, like, yeah, I don't understand that. I don't. Oh, here we go. Now we can select something here, but we didn't select it. Yeah, somebody else selected duty for him. Huh. Yeah, that's curious. I don't know what's going on, but he has a rash, guys. Oh no. He's got decent symptom treatment. I just kind of hate how they always end up staying in the lands of their mother whenever you have your son, marry a countess or duchess or whatever, then your children always end up in her hands, like no matter what you do. We can of course invite him to court when he gets older. Maybe he'll be willing to join us, but yeah, it's just kind of frustrating. That's how that goes. But that is going to be the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. If you enjoy Hearts of Iron 4, then go check out some of those Hearts of Iron 4 series that I got going. We have a USA one, and then that's like a full Let's Play series, and then we also have the mini-series for Japan, which we're going to be wrapping up soon. It's kind of a more one focused on the Pacific War and the new naval combat of Man the Guns. So if you do enjoy Hoi 4, then go check out that series. Hope to see you on another video or another episode of this. Once again, I don't know when the next episode will be. We'll probably only have like 1 or 2 videos a week for a little while. But at least we have this series out. So I hope that you guys did enjoy it. And thanks for watching.